Okay. We're live. We're live and we're here to do 1,000 attempts on Bloodbath. Hold on. Okay. We're ready. Let's start. Start from the very end. Here we go. Okay, it's a bit late. It is a bit late. In fact, it is not even the next day. It is that late that we've started a new day. But I'm still determined to get this day done, and well, yeah, if I'm not on my game, then the attempts will go by quickly, and well, I'll get my rest soon enough. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Let the 1,000 attempts begin. That's his part. Okay, I have a feeling quite a lot of attempts are going to be spent here. Oh, alright, okay. Okay, Sonic Man's ball part. Always one to give me a hard time. Always one to be there. One thing I can count on. Also, it's very odd. How many times am I clicking when I do that? I thought you had to click 5 times. Maybe I'm clicking 3 times and it's just not enough. Not enough to get to that yellow orb. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm on my game. Okay. There we go. Okay, where do we have to start a run from? 37%? That's the one just before this. Got okay, it's pretty good consistency. Okay, 37. Let the attempts begin. Done 47 on the warm-up. Let's do this. Okay, very nice, very nice. Oh, alright, okay. Doing that, we'll do a... Gonna just jump ahead, you know. I'm quite tired, not gonna lie. So, I feel like the best thing we can do to make the most out of this day is just try and focus on getting these stage 1 runs, you know, from one start position to the next. I don't think there are going to be any runs made today, not gonna lie. But hey, you never know. You never know. Could just lock in when it matters most. You never know. Alright, okay. Shame. Okay. Let's just take it easy. We have to get past the wave of the very that wave, the one with the no, the one just before that. Actually, it's after the ball, the UFO. It's you know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, good run. Maybe we've got the midnight lock-in. Okay, we'll do a practice run of the second part. So why not? There we go. One attempt. Alright, okay. Oh, I knew I hit it too late. I knew, but there was nothing I could do. Alright. Cracks first part. Let's just see if we can get consistency with Evasium here. If I can get past this part consistently, I'll be happy. This is one of the easier parts of the level, at least for me. And I feel like just mastering this part would be quite a nice thing to have done today. Okay, nice. Second part, crack second part. So good runs, good runs. That's gonna have to be his fast part, unfortunately. Okay. There we go, okay. You know what? I'm actually quite surprised. I'd expected to be doing a lot worse at this hour, but hey. I seem to be doing a lot better than I expected, actually. This is kinda on par with what I'd be doing if I was wide awake. Okay, maybe the subconscious muscle memory is doing most of the heavy lifting. Okay. Nice. Oh, well. Okay, second part of that, second part. Fast part. Okay, here we go. Okay. Sonic Man's ball part, always want to get me. Always want to get me. Yeah, you can see the tiredness. Stats like those. Okay, we'll practice Crack's part, you know. The best thing you can do is just play Bloodbath. That's the best thing you can do. Just play the level. Play Geometry Dash. No pressure. Okay, that was kind of a bit of a jitter. First half. Let's just, yeah, try and build a consistency in Evasium, you know. See how, just try and get to Crack's part. That's kind of our goal for this 1,000 attempts. You know, if we do make it past, no worries. But like, let's just see how many times we can get to Crack's part from halfway through Evasium. Etsa. Okay, there we go. W attempt. Well, I just got past Crack ship part. I guess pretty much any attempt that makes it past 2 start positions in a row is a W attempt today. I am quite tired. I'm very, very tired. But hey, I'm determined. 1,000 attempts every day. No matter what. Even if it isn't, well, today. But we will still do it. Oh, we just got to answer! Ain't nowhere. This is it. These are the lock-in attempts. Okay, well. Nice practice run of Crack. Never hurt anyone. How's it going? Shrink has shrunk. Good luck. It's really late. I know, bro. I know. It is extremely late. Oh my goodness. Oh well. And the attempt counter, I expect it to go up a bit faster than this, but well, what can I say? I'm just that good. Was it please stream earlier? I would stream earlier. Something happened today. Something happened. There was like an event. There was like this event thing. This Magic the Gathering card game thing. I had to go to it. It was quite cool. You know how it is. You know how it is. first part. What has it got? I'm gonna dip, but good luck. Yeah, bye bye. Okay, have a good night. Have a good night. Okay. Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay, let's go. Oh, crack second part. Cracks first part. Cracks second part. Nice, nice. Okay, first part, first part. Alright, let's practice this first part. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Second part. First part. Alright, okay, okay. Alright, okay. We gotta start waking up. We gotta start waking up. These attempts only come. These lock-in attempts only come once in a run. You gotta make good use of them. You don't want to squander them. Okay. Well, let's practice. Yeah, let's practice. This guy's part, Crack's part. Why not? Ooh, okay. There we go. Alright, okay. Count that as Crack's second part. We made it past that straight by. We definitely did not make it past the straight by that attempt though. Okay, okay. Okay, I got this, I got this. I know exactly what to do for this part. I know exactly what to do. You just gotta go up, up. There you go, there you go. Oh, so simple, so simple. Okay, now just do it from here. Oh, crack second part. Right, okay. Calling upon the 10th arm strat. Back from day one. Not gonna lie, it is pretty meta. I've been holding back on using it, but I feel like if any time comes to use it, if there's any time to use it, it's gotta be now, it's gotta be now. Okay, well, it's not 100% foolproof, but it is 99% foolproof. That is better than the current method, which I'd say is about 50% successful. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Well, if I could... Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like the 10th arm strat is best used in combination with the lock-in attempts. I feel like they kind of power off of each other, and they actually don't really work if you use them on their own. The lock-in attempts are pretty powerful for getting far into a level, and combining them with strategies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, as you can see, without the lock-in attempts, 10th arm strat is not gonna get you. Okay, maybe it will, maybe it will. Maybe it will get you that far. Maybe it just might. Okay. Alright. Calls for a practice, calls for a practice. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, locking. Lock in. Okay, come on, we got this. 41 to 100. Never mind, we completely missed that orb. Okay, first part of the crack. Let's see if we can't get past it. Very much can. Second part of crack now. Let's go. Is that another? Okay, well, this calls for a practice run of the second part of Crack. There we go. Definitely not as bad as the first part. Okay, attempt 300. 3/10 of the way there. Okay, last part of Crack. Last part of Crack. Okay, alright. Do a practice run? Why not? Why not? It's always good to do a practice run. I usually do it if it's in the first half of the run. I'll do it if I die there twice in a row. If it's the second part, I'll do there. If I die, I'll do a practice run. If I die there once, it's a nice way to get a good sort of coverage of practice throughout the level. While not kind of playing from your... Well, also like making sure that you keep playing from your run start position, because you know, just because you died in this ship part once doesn't mean you're gonna die there the next time. So that's why I always do 2 attempts, because you never know, you never know. Okay, here we go. Hey, Sonic, man. Always want to get me. I tell you, that ball part was crafted with malicious intent. Okay, second part, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad getting to the second part of Crack. It's not bad when you get there. Oh, okay, that was actually 2 deaths in a row. Second part of Crack, which means that's well practiced. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh. I feel like I'm clicking 3 times in that orb sequence, but I'm still managing to sort of... I missed the orb, so there's no point. Definitely do have to click 5 times. But like... I wonder if it is possible to do it clicking 3 times. That's the question. Would you rather 5 rapid clicks or 3 precise clicks? I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Ah, the ball part. Always the ball part. Okay, practice Crack's first part, why not? Here we go. There we go, the ball part. Can't keep killing me forever. Okay, well, Etsa's always there to end my run whenever I make it past the ballpark. Especially the second half. Especially that second half. Second half of Etsa, I will never know how to do consistently. My only idea is to make sure to hit the ship portal orb late, but not too late. In fact, you have to hit it pretty early, but not too early. There is a tough balance to get with that orb timing. But I do like the consistency we have with Crack's part. It is one of the harder parts of Bloodbath, so being able to do it this well, it's quite nice to see, always nice to see. Alright, okay. Here we go. 41. Oh, I jumped way too early there. Jumped way too early. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. Just focus on the consistency with Crack's parts. Okay, okay. Come on. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Lock in. Beat the first half of Crack's ship. There we go, there we go, there we go. Second half? Why not? A Sonic Man's UFO? Why not? The ballpark? Why not? Why not? Etsa? Nah, Etsa's too much. Okay, second part Crack. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. No, we gotta stay focused on just getting runs from start position to start position. We do not, well, I do not have the energy to get a good run here, so I'm just gonna focus on what I can do right now. Just try and make the most out of these 1,000 attempts. Okay. Practice this shape part. we got this, we got this, we got this. Oh. Almost, almost. Almost. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Beat the second half while you're at it. Third half, well. A Sonic Man, yeah, why not? Ballpark, yeah, why not? Okay. Edsa. Oh, I panicked. Clicked 5 times there. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, we got this. Not gonna lie, I think it may be just time to try the 10 Psalm strat again. That one, it seems to work. It seems to work. It does work wonders. Well, I'm so tired though. I can't even engage the muscles. Okay, it's okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. We'll just use the oh, hold on. Okay, well. Okay, 10,400. We'll just use the mind, you know. The click at the right time strat, that's usually a quite a good one. Click at the right time, you know, a lot of the pros use it. The legend has it, if it was executed to its full potential, you could beat any level. Yeah, because if you click at the right time on any level, you won't die. If you click at the wrong time, you die. So it stands to reason that if you click at the right time, you won't die. So yeah, just click. Don't. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's a bit harder than it looks to execute the method, but if we keep practicing, keep training this level, keep putting in the attempts every day, he'll eventually do it. Okay, here we go. Ah, a Sonic Man. And his ball part. Always want to get me, always will be there. No matter the weather. No matter whether it's 9 PM or 1 AM. He will always be there. With his click 5 times area. Okay, we'll do a practice run of Crack's part. You see, so I died there 2 times in a row, and I did another attempt, and I managed to get past it. So it's not always foolproof. This if you die 2 times practice. Because just, well, yeah, I feel like you kind of might have to use your judgment as well. Because like sometimes you make the call. Like if you don't know a part, obviously you got to go practice it. But if you do know it, and like you can practice it, and it will help. But like it won't help that much. Actually, well, we're not really running from 0 right now, so all of these runs, they don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's just the practice you get from them. So I suppose running from 41 is about as beneficial as running from 37. Second half of crack, nice. Anything past the first half of crack is a good run. At this rate, anything past the first half of crack will be a good run. We will have to take it. Okay, we'll practice the second half. Why not just take a bit of a break from doing Evasium. Okay, well, second half is not that hard. It's a pretty short break. Maybe we could prolong it a bit with some of it. Okay, well, that was quick. Alright, here we go, we got this. And that one spike at the end of it, so right here, very annoyingly placed, kills you about 5% of the time, which isn't a lot, but when it does kill you, it is definitely an annoying death. I haven't died there on a full run yet, but if it happens, I will be livid. I will not be taking that. I don't. Yeah, kill me there. Kill me to that transition, but not to this tiny spike at the end of Evasium's part. I do not want to die to that. Okay. Do a practice run of Crack's first part. Why not? There we go. One attempt. Second part. Why not? A Sonic Man's UFO. His ball. Okay, well, the ball part. I'll say it once. I've said it once and I'll say it again. That ball part, man, there's something up with it. I don't know what exactly, but like, it is really hard for me. If I had to rank the difficulty, I'd definitely rank that ball part a lot higher than most other people would. Not above Crack. Crack is definitely harder. But like, okay, I'd rank it below Etsa. Yeah, I think it's Etsa's part, Crack's part, and Michigan's part are the only parts harder than the ball part. Where do we die? We died in the UFO. Let's get there again. Okay, never mind. Second half crack. Let's get there again. Let's get to the second half of crack again. Okay, well, we'll take that. We'll take that. We will take that. Okay. 471. Lucky number 471. Never mind. Lucky number 472. Okay, well, maybe the attempt numbers aren't that lucky around this sort of area. These attempt numbers. Nothing but bad luck. Okay. Practice run, why not? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Right, okay. I got this. I got this. Set up. Set up. Oh my God. There we go, there we go. Still got it. Still got it. Alright, what attempt are we on? What attempt are we on? Let's have a look after. Okay, lock in. Never mind. Attempt 503, love to see it. Halfway through. Just do everything I did, but better again, and just do it all again. But this time do it better, and like you're destined to succeed. I think that's how it works. And dying to that second part after it's definitely quite annoying. It is one of the easier parts. It's just dying there after beating one of the hardest parts of Bloodbath. Definitely a demoralizing death. Really hope that doesn't happen from zero. Okay, here we go. Alright, the best thing you can do when you're tired is just play as well as you can. Just play it to the best of your ability. And hope that your skill will do the rest. Okay, what was that? Death, Crack's first part, happens to the best of us, happens to the best of us. Okay, we'll do Crack's Crack. Why not? There we go, there we go. Alright. You know, let's just dedicate these attempts to practicing Evasium and Crack. Because well, Evasium's not that hard. It helps to be consistent at it. You know, every time you get there, you just don't want to die there. Especially when we start playing from Michigan, you just want to be getting past Evasium. You want to be having your attempts at Crack at the difficult parts. And Crack, well, it's one of the hardest parts of Bloodbath. You know, any consistency you can get there is good. Alright, okay. Second half of Crack, second half. Good, we got past the first half. Okay, well, not that time. Oh, sorry, had to. Okay. Second part Crack, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well, that's second part of Crack twice in a row. I'm actually quite happy when that happens. You know, it beats playing the first half of Crack. I definitely enjoy the second half a lot more. Not just because it's easier. Well, okay. Definitely just because it's easier. Oh, here we go. Right. 5, 6, 8. Oh. Yeah, you can see. You can see the tiredness. Deaths like those don't come very often. Okay. Alright, let's practice the first half, why not? Okay, here we go, here we go. Made it to the fast half of crack. Okay, practice crack. Okay, there we go, that'll have to do. Back to Evasium, and okay, well. Do another practice run crack, why not? Why not? Here we go, we're in the 600s now. 600s are always in the air. I feel like the best attempts happen around in the 700s. So 600s are kind of that build up. Getting to those legendary attempts. Well, I don't know if we'll see any legendary attempts today, but you never know. You never know. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Another legendary attempt. I couldn't do the ending. I couldn't physically muster up enough energy to do the ending, but a 37 to 95. What is that? How much percent of the level is that? Oh, 95 minus 37. That's quite a lot. Oh, I got my calculator here. Let's do it. 95 minus 37. 58%. Is that a new best? Is that better than 100 minus 46? It is. Alright, 58% of the level. Done. It's getting better every day. It's getting better every day. Wait a minute. 58% of the level. I think that ties. That ties. Yep, that ties our best of 58%. Okay, nice to get, nice to see. Okay, 33 to 85. We don't have to beat the wave, but we do have to beat Havoc's part. From the start of Evasium. Let's do this, let's do this. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting to get a run today. I definitely was not expecting to get a run today. But attempt 600. Attempt, as I said, 600s are the build up, and so well. sometimes you just lock in. Okay, let's see if we can carry on the lock-in with the lock-in density, as I like to call it. Let's see. Alright, well, looks like we're still a bit rusty with the Vasium's part. We maybe didn't practice that enough. Too busy practicing crack, it appears. Too busy practicing crack. Okay. Wait a minute. 85%. That's the end of Havoc's part. Yes. So that means that's Havoc's part. 2 from Evasium. And 1 from the Asonic. Okay. Never mind. It's just me trying to figure out where halfway through the run begins, and what start positions we will count as halfway through the run. And I'm gonna count Asonic Man's ball part as in the second half of the run. So if I die there, I'll do a practice run. Okay. Crack first part. Happens to the best of us. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, let's practice the ball part, why not? Okay, second half of crack. First half. Okay. Second half of Evasium. Noticing a pattern here. Okay, but where there's a pattern there. Okay, let's practice the second half. Why not? It's a nice, easy part. And you get to test your skills at crack at the end. Why not? Right, first half of crack. Nice, nice. Good. These are good attempts. These are good attempts. As I said today, I was not expecting to get a run, but hey, here we are. Here we are. With one run under our belt. Quite good for a 1 AM stream. Not too bad at all. Okay. Alright. Let's give Crack's first part another practice run. There we go, that easy. It's that easy. Right, we are supposed to be playing, yeah, definitely, okay. Alright, we got this. What was that? I messed up a little on that wave. We got this. First half of crack. First half. Not bad, not bad. Second half of crack, even better, even better. Okay, well, that's 2 deaths in the second half. Why not do a practice run while we're here? And I remember when I thought this part was impossible. I remember when this part here, this part. You see that part? I remember when it was like, yeah, there is no way I'm gonna do that. That crack UFO part of all the saws. But now, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Okay, first part of crack. Do another practice run. We're in the 700s now. These are the big leagues. Temp 700 is where the lock-in happens most of the time, for speaking from experience. Okay, second part of crack, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's go. Let's lock in, lock in. Okay, first part, first part. Okay, practice the first part, why not, why not? That easy, that easy, just that easy, we got this, we got this. Second part, nice, nice, nice. Right, okay, okay. Back to the first part of crack. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, let's get to the first part of crack again. One attempt, and never two attempts. Two attempts. There we go, there we go. Alright, well, now practice the second half of crack. I mean the first half. Okay, that was a bit of a goofy one, but we take those, anything past that second straight fly, we gotta take, especially at this hour. Especially at this hour. Okay, well. Okay. My goodness. Okay, 750. 3 quarters. 3 out of 4. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, that's a. Ah, getting to that straight fly. Dying. Definitely demoralizing. Especially getting that far into it. Okay, well. We got this. Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Okay. Alright, do another practice run from the second half of Evasium. I'll be honest, we did kind of fluke that run, and we may not have got enough full worth of practice out of Evasium's second part. That's okay, we'll do it now. Oh, getting ahead of ourselves there. We're not quite at Michigan's part yet. Okay. Here we go. Alright, do another practice run of Crack's part, why not? Why not? There we go, there we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, 33 to 100. I see the vision, Let's do this. We are beginning to approach the last 200 attempts, only 200 remain. Let's make them the best attempts yet. We'll start off with a nice practice run of Evasium's second part. Why not? Definitely don't want to be dying at Evasium's second part in a run from 0. Or Evasium's first part. Actually, we don't really want to be dying at all in a run from 0. That would probably be the most optimal one. Oh, wow. We got this. Evasium second part. Okay, Crack's first part. Nice. Love to see it. Okay, Crack's first part, X2. Okay, alright. Give it a practice run, why not? I remember when 1,000 attempts used to just be a 2-minute thing. I remember those days. Oh, how far we are from them now. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are going from... Okay, got this. Etza. Etza. Always want to get me. Okay, I kind of woke up midway during that attempt after making it past Crack's ship. I was not aware we were doing it from 33. Oh well. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, let me just check. Alright, okay. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Okay. Last part of Crack. Nice. Okay, second part of Elysium. Okay, alright, we'll do a practice run. And Elysium's part, it's definitely one of the most unique parts of Bloodbath. You know, pretty much every single part of Bloodbath has a very significant red theme. But no, not Elysium's. Well, I guess Michigan focuses more on the sort of black theme rather than the red theme, but yeah, Elysium definitely takes a more subtle turn, kind of foreshadowing the difficulty of Crack's part in a way, adding a lot more suspense to the level. Okay, here we go. Not a death to the transition. Alright, okay. We are approaching the last few attempts. Let's lock in. Let's make them good ones. Okay. second part of it, so nice, nice. Very nice, very nice. And followed it up with second part of Evasium. A bit less nice, but hey, it doesn't matter. We are not dying to Evasium twice in a row. We are dying to Evasium twice in a row. Okay, well, all the more excuse to do a practice run. Alright. Let's go. On the verge of the 900. 900. The final stretch. Here we go. The last few attempts. Let's make them good ones. Let's make them good ones. Okay, well. Starting off with a practice run of Evasium second part. Not bad to consolidate where information is weak. Not bad, well, not bad to consolidate where like in the simpler parts, you know. There we go, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, okay, cracks part. The first hurdle. Let's see if we can't get past it. Okay, well, let's begin. Let's next practice. Cracks first part then. Why not? Why not? It's good to get some experience. The harder parts of the level, as well as the easier parts. Okay, here we go. Never know. You always should stick to the last 1000 attempts, because you only need one attempt to beat a run. You only need one attempt to beat a run. Okay, here we go. I engaged my arm a little bit too late there. Wasn't ready for the extreme straight fly. But it's okay, because we're gonna get there again. We're gonna do it this time. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do it this time. We're gonna do it this time. We're gonna do it this time. Oh. We're gonna do it this time. Oh, okay. Well, fourth. Or is it the fifth time? Oh, this time is the charm. There we go. This time is the charm. Here we go. 41. Okay, we got this. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, back to 33. Here we go. Oh, what was that? You can tell. As we approach the end of our 1000 attempt journey. These attempts, I feel like the skill is the same. but the variance, the deviation in performance between the attempts goes to extreme values. So like some attempts, I feel like you'll find yourself doing more good attempts, like you're getting far into level. You'll also find yourself doing more like abysmal attempts. That there, just got to the second part of crack. Now can't even make it past Evasium. That's what I mean by the variance on attempts is going up as the attempt near the final value. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Practice second half of crack. There we go. Nice, okay. Alright, okay, here we go. Okay, back to 33. Let's go. Last attempts. Can we make it past Havoc's UFO part? All we really do is have to get past Etza. That's kind of the real challenge. Everything else is well, relatively easy compared to Etza and crack. Okay. As I said, the last attempts are the ones you perform the best in. Oh my goodness, 2 runs today. The 1 AM lock-in is real. Oh my goodness. Okay. There are like 50 attempts left. Okay, might as well try. 29 to 79, what's that? 50%? 79 minus 29, yeah it is. Alright. Might as well try. Let's see if we can't beat this frame perfect input in Michigan's UFO. Oh, there we go. We're a natural win. Still got it. Okay. Okay, made a second half better. That's nice. Very nice. Okay. Not second half Vetsa. Second half of Evasium. If I made it to a second half Vetsa, I'd be very, there would be a very different reaction indeed. Okay, well. Okay. Alright, last 10 attempts. Come on, you never know. You never know. Okay. Well, we'll do a practice run of Evasium. Just fast half. And maybe one more run. Okay. Attempt 999 lock-in. Okay, well. Attempt 1k. Okay, well. Okay, let's begin the warming down procedure. Just gotta do a run from one start pos to the next. Okay, now this does have potential to take infinite time, but hopefully it does not take that long. Okay, let's see if we can't get cracks, but just short. Just a little bit short. Oh well, doesn't matter, we'll get it tomorrow, we'll get it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Second half of this guy with his ship. Crack. Yep. Second half crack. Done. Sonic Man's UFO. Done. Very nice, very nice. Okay, hey Sonic Man's ball parts. Getting better at it, I will say. We are getting better at his ball part. The space bar. Clicking the spacebar in that spam helps a little bit. It does help. Okay, here we go. The last hurdle. The rest of the level shouldn't be too bad, except maybe the ending. I don't know why. I always fumble at the ending. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, nice. There we go. It's completed. Havoc. Okay. Should be smooth sailing from here. Garon's ship. and the ever peaceful G-Boys ending. Very nice. Now let's do it again from 91. End off our 1000 attempts the same way we started. Same way it all began. At the end. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for these last few attempts. I will say it's been quite an interesting one. I was not expecting to do 2 whole runs, but hey, we did it. We did do 2 runs, and hey, maybe tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow, I really mean later today. Maybe later today we'll do another 2 runs. But hey, until then, I'll see you.